Hi, welcome to Outback iNews. This is episode 18. Hi, welcome to Outback video news. My name is Fiona Saxby. You may recognise me or recognise my voice from our Outback podcast. Well, now you get to see my face too. Anna, our usual iNews lady, is on holidays right now, so I'm filling in for her. This month we're going to do a special presentation with 5 different photos that you're going to be having a look at, as well as our staff of the month is Nick Verwymeren. We'll be catching up with him. And then lastly, we're going to be talking about communications and missions. I hope you enjoy this iNews. No, Outback was not viciously attacked by warriors. The Cape York tour brought a mix of cultures and talents, including one of the treasures of the Pacific, the haka. Here it is performed by members of Team Extreme and the cultural dance team at U Street Live. Performers from the Cape York tour landed back from the north and immediately went into Townsville high schools with positive messages for youth. Here we see Anton busting open a soda can with his bare hands. This illustrates how there can be obstacles in life that need to be broken so that we can succeed. Never a dull moment. From the apparel, it's hard to tell what decade it is, but this photo of our U Street crew was definitely taken in August 2008. Here we have some Outback staff interns, Corey Prethro, and he's hanging out with some of our U Street crew. No, this is not an anti-war protest here, just U Street art team spicing things up a little bit with a tribute to the 70s.
It's times like these when I wish I could fly to see the world from a different height.
Nick Verwymeren is our featured staff of the month. Let's catch up with him now. All right, well, how you doing, Nick?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Cool, and where are you from?
I'm originally from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Is it cold there?
It's getting cold, yeah.
Yeah.
In the winter, it's very cold.
What kind of music do you like to listen to, Nick?
Pretty much anything but country, I'm pretty game for, so.
Really?
Yeah.
So if I put on some like rap, hip-hop music, you'd be bouncing it down?
Yeah.
So what do you do in your spare time?
In my spare time, at home I have a garden, which I've been growing tomatoes and cucumbers. No, not cucumbers, carrots.
Nice.
And a bunch of other stuff, so I enjoy that.
Sweet. So what do you think is unique about you?
One thing that's unique about me is that I can fix things, or the ability to take things apart, and I enjoy that too. So
I can see that about you. So where did your passion for technology come from?
I think my passion for technology came from probably working, like when I was a kid, I liked to take stuff apart and put it back together and see if I could fix it. And my dad's an appliance repairman, so I probably got some of that from him too. So I think my original passion for that kind of stuff came out of that, and then from there I moved to different things like computers and web design and programming and all that kind of stuff.
So that's how you became pretty media smart too, hey? You're just pretty savvy in it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I just enjoyed messing around on the computer and figuring stuff out.
Cool. And so why are you at Outback now? What's captured your heart here?
I think what originally and still is now, the thing that brought me here was just the fact that they are very focused on media communications and that. But more so than that, it's like how we can use that stuff to actually bring change in our world and call people into missions, and even just using it for a purpose greater than just for the sake of marketing or for the sake of building a web page or that kind of stuff. But it has a greater purpose than that, and so I think that's what keeps me here and what drives me to do what I do.
Sweet. Well, Nick, it was really great to have you on our edition of iNews, and thanks for doing all that you do. Thanks, Nick. For more information about Nick, you might want to go and visit his Outback webpage. We'd love to catch up with you on that one too. Now we're going to go over to communications and missions, so let's take a look.
I just think to the whole area of the internet, and it's this incredible tool, and it just amazes me that you can look, you know, you can be sitting in one country of the world and get into another country where you might have no access whatsoever, but you can totally preach the gospel to someone from like a Muslim nation or a Hindu nation or a Buddhist nation where you may not be able to get in otherwise. And I think that, you know, there is a lot of junk on the internet as well, but I really feel like God wants to use it. And so just the past few months and years, and really, like, Reef to Outback was one of the very first mission centers with a web page at all, and now everyone's got a web page, and if you don't have a web page, you basically don't exist. But we're going, okay, God, what's the next step for us? And so in June, you may have realized that we launched a whole new website, and, you know, some people have said, oh, can you really do that? Can you make it work? But basically, it's this entire social network, like a MySpace or a Facebook or something like that, integrated with our main website. And, you know, I'll be honest, I was really excited, I was really questioning, and we're really on the cutting edge. We're making mistakes, we're learning from them, but we're seeing huge successes. And it all really hit me not too long ago. I was really sick, and I never get sick, I never miss work, but I was really sick, and I was laying in bed, and I thought, well, as long as I'm in bed, I'm kind of a workaholic, so I thought I'll just keep working. So I got on my computer and got onto our social network, and I saw that some new people had joined, so I just sent them a welcome message. Well, that turned into this incredible conversation with a couple of different people from my bed, telling them about my experience in missions, God's call in my life, encouraging them in God's call in their life. And I just thought, my goodness, I am sick in bed and I am discipling people from around the world. Like, what an incredible tool the internet is. And I just have this sense that this is only the beginning of what God's doing in communications and missions, and it's not even the beginning. I guess what I mean by that is it's just a small taste of where I believe that He's leading us. It's been a history of using communications, and YWAM's kind of been a leader in that in a lot of areas. We had our own little video conferencing before Skype and iChat and all these things came about, and but really, like, what more does God want to do? How many more people does He want to use through technology?
Thank you for watching this edition of Reef to Outback iNews. If you'd love to catch up with us or check out our website, you can go to reeftooutback.com. You can actually join us on our community and create a profile, and we'd love to have you. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at podcast@reeftooutback.com. See ya!